So remind bodhicitta, motivation. Tamboni jungdire jara ketu guru puja sa kalpanama pyegudu lama chebi choha she jawa kiri nime lama dama nige shela chaha taji ketu jawa chimbe tudan nega tanji taji sunduzo kala tena kuzun daba che tumo onro tanji kishila nga tunze dugu chotolo iji ino dejen shabe muro kuitu ne kasang lome pende maleba Poi pure non succede. No, tomando tanto che si la tunde dogu chotole jino de je pem ka sang le pende mo le ba de ta ni ba tang ta wa de ke tambe manga bezal hombe me to tanze gu jen be she sung de ta ji ri phe ki ten ju na la ja ke ke le tu mo de ki ni shin ja ra ji ko be ne ba me jan de ta da zaman 담바 딩에 부도랑서 제바 민지 제베까 점member 중앙 포인트 기로 담아나지 좀 얌도 셰데 셰신 인의 인도 주고라 배바 장외 뒤에 잡았던 거와에서 주바 잡았는미자 문도 전 에트비에 주 사마마 제바 삼 주위 주 삼마체 발리 옴바 질을 주마에 이제 군대 노시 구에 진라 대마세 주기 잡어 생각 주는데 드니 지구 드니 엔주에 타바 용도서 마치다 신도 무슨도 세에 메초 비케라와상 주제 전부 군라 니레 매바 주게 지구 든 주불라 그제레 라양아제레 체제데 랭바라 주베 제 당이진 지구 든지 집에 타바 살라만 놓아 사바도 뉴레니 타도와나만 감도 여완 제가 좀 와나 이노 티지 지구 든 인주바로 더만남지니 랑게 냠자한테 최대양도 여자만 남은 신진 다다 도마지고 지에 저다 믿으면 삼월 잡아나라 이제 잠으로 왔더니 냐면 좋아지 뭐 본다데 샤단 자원이 벌어서 답에 가서는 나와 임베 준대양 두지 때문에 망가 뱃살에 hombe에도 저고 질배 세송대 배나 찌게도 배매서도 맞아서 만나 들 매도가 이블레 신했던 데와 문제만 나도는 대가도다 입에 통왔던지 지당으로 나면 지금 이게 셈을 주면 장 초초소 들으신 중내유나 대자만 잡아 미지에 저주도 정말 주 레바를 주거나 저 개발을 도와다가 구두 견제 뭐라 잡아 대신 내가 더 되기 때문에 난다 잡히기로 나면지 인주 레옹베 만나나 말 강레신 사바 너무 두데 이거나 진주 상보동화당 타바단지 이라와메 바초지 대상보시도 선배 명하나 이점을 주미장 지기 저베 초초조도지 그러면 저베도 좋나 대자망마다 미제 신주가 메데베 당아들 사다 뭐나와 장마 제바 그림마 주비 주로도 지금 용어를 대바라 차베 주된 다들 Gale Tamaji, Mudu, Jabba, one and get them along the Yamton. Musu Sheba Tamajan and Yabakua, the Dage Tabakum Shabaino. Ona Tamati to determine the Kirutan be a Mangana to the Judea. Lamena do it in Lamena Jodin, Lamena Jodin, Dojo, doing the Yasun, the Tian Javita Maraji, Jamro, Tumjidu, and Kinera. Did you hear the beginning part? I think what's yesterday? What's yesterday? The other day wouldn't be offered a crown there. So beginning, I was talking loudly, but it wasn't good. I think you didn't hear beginning part when I talk about the benefits. Benefits offering umbrella, offerings and the Kasuri. You get the same benefits that you actually meet Buddha and offered. You actually meet Genesis and offered exactly the same. I mentioned this the other night. Did you hear that? Oh, because I thought. It seems I was talking to another universe. From here to another universe. Musu Sheba Tamantini about Guaimbe, Zagi, Tambe, Sheba, one Tamati to get them and Kedua Tambe. Sheba was like this. Forever. Even after enlightenment. Even after you all become enlightened. I'm not sure myself, but after enlightened, she was like this. When the Dhamati, when the Dhamati, the Jew man and the Kidu, and the man and the Jews, the Menanduro di the Joe to one years from the David Tambara, Juigo, Chamro, some Jews in the Guinea, and the one get to Ninjo, the one of what I'm saying. Can look on a lot to them. Maybe you can look at near to Nichi, or 100 them go to them. Papa me thinking Gajapacha than the Sinanga to get them go to them. Tumbalan, Jangapala, Shuichi, Nichi, Levin to Loba to Samantha, Pomas on the year, Tangashuichi, Lobby, Levetu. Ne cano te namaste to the Shabbatagulu. Juetentu Nimu, Juetentu Nimo Kunya Chichi Sota, Nasa Boasum Ruji Juetentu Nimo Kunya Chichi Sota, Semana Boasum, Ruji Buddha. Tene jo tseang chebra chiki tsikun suwada shata zebele nuka jishin jiwu shebuwa suna gini wada sonyo soba nyena hang lama la to goba su nyeba bon so kashin jube jube ten guru da mateme nimi kentadale kana tunga chunzungu tene teme pe tunyi yeje teme jan tetayo go namame tine ma chanso dote cho papa chini jasi juno no zongi ngoyan gewe shinye chida tembe tsu nama chirawa che tushi namji shinye tembe tangaga tuto song shijingi tuto rinpoche shijin sam shinye ba gewe shinye kunala ra leba tang gewe shinye la teni salam droga basungde 신예 지다 때문에 주인 따뜻한 저와 지다 때문에 주다 돈바 자가 와서라 따뜻한 저저 산제 때문에 왜자양 이미 전발하게 왜 신예다 남식이 자와 주려면 양이 이두네 따뜻한 산제 담제를 전게 왜 신예 라버다 왔다 Sangye tamanje choba Yue shinye choba labar sini Choba nyungu wechi ni yuku shatang kamara dobi yachinga choba Yachinga chobi kamtara tata pangmai mamma tangshin choba notan yogo tabche toba tonga he che timene rani ta ke che cha ta ba tang ni dan ka se jang ile mi che ba ge we shin ye chen ne chi jing du de bu che na che ta ba ju re nyam ba ba shi ge ro je en da wa che we sa la ma nyu de ta ba sung de ta ge ko na ma ta ne ge mo do to we en de ji tu te ne nge ba te bu je to xiang dongwa gawa dodang sa yin wu zang cha chu zheng e shi wu to zheng de mi bi an da sa ma chi da wei shi de ka ren chi zu zheng bi guwa ji ru na ma jie jie song su a da ra du wa dang du dang du xing e ten du chi zhe de mi ne da ji ma zang ma ba la ma sa mo la ma le na jo di ye teng du di teng du wu ji du ne yam ju la gu wen na 도저 내 지금 또 지금 소화도 지금 담아띠 이거도 좋아인지 대대나만 당하다 뭐든지 질매 된 신주도 거면 자오 대안도 전에 지금 또 지금 소화도 지금 내 남아도 때문에 아마도 매님의 선배도 주었던 주도 시리 주라 라면나 저디 그러나 람담도 라와나 담보니도 지금 때문에 배하다 뭐도 매님은 민난도 그 남네 제대로 하나를 써도 외치가 맞지 라마데 저바가 하시는 조이신데 지고 주지 tinjolo benga jeje nyeba tu kundo suma tabu 오다 가서리 인디언 랭귀지 guru puja Saya Gopanama. So, in Tibetan language, Lama Chopa shi jawa. So, Guru heavy in quality. In Jiva. So, heavy in quality. So, the Kasure. Yeah, Kasure. Whose whole mind is totally sees not only gross defilements but even subtle defilements. So see, and completed in all the realization, so the dharmakaya. So. Tomorrow I have to go to operate. Inside. So that it can stay permanent forever. So the transcriptum non-dual the plus the dharmakaya, as I read Sanju Kunji Yeshi degenerated Sanju Kunji Yeshi, the transcendental wisdom of the Buddha, of all the Buddha. Degenerated in one taste. in one text, in the great bliss dharmakaya. That is the kind guru. That is your kind guru. Essence, nature of all the Buddha. Lama Chopa unique. So on this, through the Dharma, through the Guru Dharmakaya, from the heart, so on this request from the heart. It's about to go to damage as so. Please guide in all the time, this life, intermediate next life, all that Guru. So you have to understand the ultimate meaning of the Guru. Buddha is a pleasing the Guru. 그래. 좋지? 그래. 아. So anyway, yeah. So Guru Puja, Puja, pleasing the Guru. The real meaning of puja is pleasing the Guru. Guru Puja, pleasing the Guru. So that, I mean, there's just a title, but and I remember someone's title. Anyway, now, for example, see. So here, what must we actualize? The pure path that numberless past, present, future Buddhas go through this one path. What must we actualize path? By pleasing Guru, puja. And the heart practice of all the Indian, Tibetan, learned, ancient one, or to actualize by pleasing Guru. And to actualize the teaching of the light, hand collecting infinite merits, transcendental wisdom, virtue and wisdom. The Bible is good. Like the end of the world, fire burns all the negative karma downfalls. Bible is no good. That you can gather by practicing the Lama Chopa. And then actually, like the hook the hook or the common sublime attainment. Guru Yoga that is well admired in many sutta and tantra. That's a new practice by pleasing Guru. To actualize Mahamudra, the instructor of peace one. The particular, the continuity of the teaching, the highly actualized Dharma Ambassador, father and son and disciple. So it's like this, but pleasing Guru. So anyway, yes, especially in the Tantra teachings, many of the secret, many meditations, many paths, it said you should learn Lama Chopa. Should be known from the Guru's holy mouth by pleasing the Guru. Lama Chopa. Oh, that's very much emphasized. You have to understand. Puja doesn't just rituals and chanting rituals. Not that. You shouldn't think that. So just to know one thing, I think seventh Dalai Lama, I think. So there's a geshe from Debung, I don't know his name. Amitabha, I don't know his name. Sorry, I forgot. It's a geshe, disciple of seventh Dalai Lama, but also he can express everything straight to his own Dalai Lama. So seventh Dalai Lama thing. So so Max Hesson was very happy So he asked his own Dalai one day, please tell me what my future life would be. Then his own Dalai Lama said, oh, you'll be born straight away ox, with the blue horn. Then the geisha said, bad result. Bad result. Bad result. We need to hire one guard. Who was standing there? Look this, concentrate on this. So he said, the geisha said, oh, how is it possible to be born the ox with a blue, horn? First, you see, I think he will die. He has to die. Observing 25 absorption, blah, blah. Then you see, then the consciousness has to go through the intermediate stage. Then cow, so the ox father mother has to meet. Ox is the father or mother. Father. Oh, that's why I was asking. In the West, you see, yak butter. Very famous, yak butter. Yak butter, yak, in the West. But yak is not, yak is male. Don't make butter. Well, there's many things about yak. Well, one is yak butter, so like that. So yak is male, not female. D, we have silicon, but D, it's more or less like yak, is shaped a bit like D is female. So D gives milk, cheese. That. It's like men give cheese. It's like it's okay. So you see, ox, father and cow, so they have to meet, and the sex, and then the inside the egg and sperm meet, So then have to see the male, female together. So the consciousness have to conceive in that. Then takes 9 months. Then gradually, then ox with blue horn, then it comes gradually. So it takes much time. Doesn't happen immediately. So he told Geshe told Sundara, he's always loved. Oh, so happy. He loved. Then his son said, oh, now you'll be born as a monk. monk, not monkey, monk. You'll be born as a monk. And not only monk, but my entourage around His Holiness who serves. Monk, and he will be His Holiness entourage. Oh, so, but the Geshe said, oh, I didn't do any purification, correct marriage, any purification, nothing I did. How I can be a monk right now? He said. He was so surprised. He said, now you are born monk and entourage. So he was so surprised. He was. Then his son didn't say, I'm generous. He didn't say that. I have received the blessing of generosity. He said, I have received the blessing of generosity. I have the blessing of generosity. And because his son is a guru, he's a disciple. So, you see, that's one thing. That's the main thing. Then, of course, I have a blessing of generosity, means he's generous. So, you see, so because he explained straight to his son, so his son laughed, made so happy. Oh, made so happy. So, all that nigga karma to be born as an ox before, totally purified. Just in that minute, totally purified. But please the Guru. Oh, you have to understand the point. It costs $100 each time. So, yeah, so you see, so, see, he made his own so happy. So, just there, he didn't have to do 100,000, 16,000, 400,000, Bhaja this, mandala, he didn't need it. So, just because he was able to please him, so he was so happy, just that time, they totally purified, Nikshama. You see, it didn't, normally say, there's so many practice to do, so many 100,000 bhajas, sabhas, 30 people, presidents, so many say, but yes, you see, that Nikshama totally purified in that minute. The minute he was able to please his own, he was able to purify completely. And then collect merit, not a purification, but collect merit to be born a monk, not a monk, to be attendant, to be entourage to his owners. You understand? Oh, you have to keep that, curb that in your brain, that's so important, yeah? So important to understand. So that means we have opportunity everyday life. You see, to please Guru, the Guru Puja, then your heavy karma collected in the past, from beginning to the life, that can purify. By pleasing the Guru, right away get purified. All you have to understand. Not only think, oh, Bodhisattva, this is, many hundred thousand, this and that and that. No, not only think that. You have to think, you have to know that the most important practice point. That. All of this. You see, that's the question of wise in practicing Dharma. You understand? That. So we have, by obtaining Guru's wishes, Guru's advice, like the Geshe, he expanded his illness, and made his illness so happy, laugh. So like that, it's about talking. You see, you understand? That. So then also by serving, serving and making offering, so that the last thing, then is Amitabha said, Lama Chopa Dvejal. So I don't have a miscellaneous offering, not something in Buddha. I don't have a material miscellaneous Lama Chopa Dvejal. The offering to the Guru offered by my practice. That's what Amitabha said. That's something to do. Always to keep it in your heart. That's wise practice now. You understand? That's good. What Guru advises you, what Guru wishes. By attending that pleases the Guru. Whether you are nearby or whether you are far. So then, then studying Dharma, or whatever the advice, or whatever the wish is, Guru's wish, not only retreat, just, doing walk for the center, being director, or just, I have to give you examples. So anything, helping the teaching Buddha, helping the sentient beings with compassion, serving the sentient beings. That's the Guru's wishes or advice. During the commitment or during the practice, whatever I say. Then. And you see, yeah. You are serving from far or you are serving the Guru near. However, even you bring a glass of water, offer, you bring closer to enlightenment. Even you offer as a nuts or as a candy or something, or you bring closer to enlightenment. You offered shoes or dress. I mean, yeah, clean. The Guru's place. Oh, closer to enlightenment. You become closer to enlightenment. Oh, you have to. Closer to liberation from samsara, closer to enlightenment, each time. Each time. Only way you clean, you do cleaning, or whatever, you see, close to enlightenment. More than that. So the education is just by talking, you see, just by talking. Oh, the matter is so happy. More than that. Sorry. Yeah. Even offering something simple like that, as I mentioned, even close to yeah, fish or nuts, all these fruits, all things. Even small piece, you become close to enlightenment, all like that. So you have to offer service by keeping this in your heart, keeping these benefits in your heart. Not that the beginning of some interest, then soon, as hour goes, minute goes, day goes, then, then that disappears. Then you see more mistakes and then more problems, and then ego comes, temptation comes, or then you create. They say then it become kind of every day. The other things, every day, every hour, create heavy negative karma. That's also possible. If you're not good, if your mind is not stable, if your mind is not in the devotion all the time, can create heavy negative karma with heresy, anger, all that. So therefore, you have to really know how to practice. You have to stable mind. So instead, every minute, every day, every hour, every minute, collecting highest merit in purification. Getting closer every hour, every minute, second you become close to enlightenment. Or then you see, if you're not good, if you're not mindfulness, or you don't know how to practice, then heretical, angry, then create the heaviest karma in every hour, minute. So that was possible. Okay. Guru puja, saya kaba nama sa choka. So I don't know Sanskrit. So I think nama, I think I don't know, there may be prostration, I'm not sure. In Tibetan language, Lama Chopa, this Choka is a method. The actually offering the Guru, make all the Guru, Lama Chopa. So the best offering is what pleased the Guru. Kadrinyame, Lama Tamanang Sha Charles Guru. Prostate, the Buddhist way, unequal kind, the kind Holy Guru's feet, unequal kind Holy Gurus, their feet, I prostrate and go for it. Go for it, the Guru. I'm requesting to guide me in all the time, in all the circumstances, with your great compassion. Khanla tena kusum dewachi. By depend on the Guru, kusum dewachi, trikaya, great bliss. Tumongo tanje kijila, zolte. Do good translation, in 1 second. Grant common attainment. So there's, I think that includes common attainment and uncommon attainment. In 1 second. So you see, uncommon sublime realization. Mountain, or the enlightenment. Like we should grant you, granting the good for all the sublime needs. To the Guru. So in 1 second you see, there's a similar in the succession yoga. 강게 ting기 대체니 깨진이라 저 라마는 이제 따로 이제 배라 so 강게 ting기 by which kind is 대체니 the gripless 깨진이라 저 so rise in one second no 1 second 깨진이라 저 라마는 이제 따로 like the Lama Rinpoche goes, like the which can do, the Guru, like the which can do. The judge is a bell to the judge. Having Vajra feet, to the feet, the lotus, I pay homage. So there's a so here, so people saying that granting the sublime, common and sublime realization, second, the enlightenment, the great bliss, the three kinds. 1 second. So one meaning is by comparing, there are two meanings. By comparing from beginningless report up to now, then how long it will, by comparing from beginningless report up to now, how long it will take. How long it will take. From now on to achieving like 1 second. Compare, by comparing from beginningless report up to now, then how long it will now to achieving 1 second. It becomes a second. Well, that's one way to think. Then after that, I don't remember. There's two ways to think that. There's a chance having badger feet. There's a story. So good, goodness. So respecting to the lotus, because the holy feet lotus, having Vajra, having Vajra. The 3, the 4 or 3, that's the gentleman. Yeah, I forgot to remember. The 3 Vajra thing. Then feet, the meditation, the feet. Then there's Vajra. That's also called Vajra sitting. I didn't remember all that. I think there are 3. Now I didn't remember. Sort of pay homage, respect to the lotus. Having Vajra, feet having Vajra, lotus, and respect. 가상으로면 펜데만 리바 두비 탑니다 타와. every single panacea happiness. Fortunate disciple, of the fortunate disciple. The sublime method to each of these, there's no second, only one. From the Lotus Park, the instruction of the Holy Sutra in Tantra. Could be that or the instruction of the Sutra and Tantra taught by holy beings. Ombe method tends to Gujebin. So, so the beautified garland of flower came from this is now spread on the ornament, the neck ornament. That's it. On the neck ornament. So generally, Tibetan, how do you translate danger? Jesus. Generally, Tibetan treatise there is no need with the Sanskrit, Indian language, the Sanskrit and the Tibetan together. No need, but here that is done. That is show this teaching. Not, you see, in the early times, tourists, Western tourists, who went to Tibet, or there's a Lamism, there was Lamism, very early time, like maybe even before Tibet, or was it Islamists before the Tibetan people escaped from Tibet. People communists, the Melanchthon took over Tibet. Before that, around that, before that, Lamism. So not like that, you see. This Guru Puja, this instruction, advice, it is not made in Tibet. They say by the Tibetan Lama themselves, made in Tibet, not like that. So not Lamism. It shows stainless teaching Buddha. It shows that is practiced by the holy mind of the Arya country, India, Arya country. They learned, actualized holy beings. And then this teaching came from the year to year, passed from year to year. Then Lama say, soft savior, Dharma King, Tsongkhapa, Yapse father and the son, the Guru Lama Chopa himself, then the son, disciple, or those disciples who lineage. So they actualized. Understand this. Then you have to give some Chopa. Then you see, after that, so many holy beings who actualized Lama Chopa, they part or actualized this teaching. It came through so many holy beings who actualized the Lama Chopa. They part. So this Lama Chopa, this is teaching, not degenerated. The heat of the blessing, the warmth of blessing, not despair. It's always warm, the blessing of the blessing. So there's something you can, which is a pure reference that you can believe, you can trust. So to understand that, so you put Indian, never the text in Indian language. And beside that, Dharmakaya, Buddha destroyed qualified gone beyond. That is, has maybe liberty to translation. Tab Yongs, Jugu to need to be Tab Yongs of what Chitawash, no Sipi, Metropic Canada. So Buddha has do you know how to put it in English? Metropic Canada. Metropic. Anyway, understanding. Well, I say excellent understanding. That's not sure it's exact. Excellent understanding, directly seeing. As the method, the complete method to achieve the true success. Your success for self and success for others, for the sentient beings. So, as Buddha is excellent understanding, directly seeing complete nothingness, complete method to accomplish the work, true works, both for self or for others, or the sentient beings. And so great compassion focuses towards all the sentient beings without without discriminating thought. Discriminating something far, some closer. Without that, great compassion to everyone. So you could turn to so to success, to obtain success of sentient beings. Even for a second, even for Buddha's holy mind, even to that for a second, even to complete that success for sentient beings, even for the second, it's Buddha's holy mind, it takes too long. Even just second, you see, then takes one to feel, Buddha's holy mind feel so long. So, Rinpoche Jubi, so feel like that, you say, natural compassion. Jigu Tuni Jubi, Tapsang Manova, Sabbath Nurin. Jigu Tuni Jubi, Tapsang Manova, Sabbath Nurin, Netatu on the Kong, you will catch a member, you know. So, the ultimate unmistaken, complete method, complete the true words, also several others of the sentient beings. So profound and quick, the vital point, the ultimate, the vital point, or then there is come to where there is, or that there is a stainless teaching of Buddha. There is a stainless teaching of Buddha. Therefore, who want to accomplish, who desire to accomplish the true works for sentient beings, the Dharma that yourself practices, it should be from there's nothing to debate. The Sudha Tantra, that's pure, nothing to debate. So it should be from that. Sudha Tantra, there's nothing to debate. And it should be according to that, Sudha Tantra. What do you practice? Anything that's very important. You see, people, some people teach something. Oh, this is kind of very secret, or this is very secret, or this is I don't know, very secret, or this is kind of hidden, this kind of discovered or hidden, or in the mountain or something. You see, no, not like that, because no, you see, then people so much attracted to that, not thinking in a pure, you're not thinking according, this is teaching according to what Buddha taught, not what the great yogis from India, Pandits, they taught. Checking, not the checking, or just because something very profound, or this is very hidden, or taken from that, or something. And just by that, they think so special, not like that, you can say. That something not according to nothing bad, the Sudha Tantra, according to that. But we say, but the teaching not according to that, something can't announce, it's so profound or something, but you can't trust. The subject you can't trust. Oh, you didn't tell me what, didn't you? Oh, unequal great adisha. George Adisha. That and the second Buddha, Lama Chopa, Lama Chopa. Or did they? Kasulana never imbes. They called to them, they advised. Oh, I called them, you can't trust. You never check with the Sudha Tantra according what is according to that. Just because there's something secret or something hidden. But nothing, but not according to Sudha Tantra. No. So you can't trust. This is the Kasulana investment. That's a Kasure. Peerless tradition of teaching. Lama Chopa and Lama Chopa. Jundi yang dukita be menga pesa lo ngam te dukiti be. So even here, advice of the Holy Sutta Tantra, Sutta giving example the poetry, Lotus Park, Petalis, which come from that. So the beautified garlands of flower. Now here is bells, so the necklace. Example, shares from this. The verses. Example, in the springtime, in the park of the lotus, when a new flower comes, the meadow comes election. The flowers are so, yes, beautiful shape, wonderful by looking at, not undegenerated. And I don't know, I don't understand. But maybe by looking at it, so just by seeing the color and shapes, just by seeing the color and shapes, then your mind is so attracted to that. You smell the you experience smell and taste. Your mind gets satisfied, even though your mind gets. So even though Your mind gets satisfied by experiencing smell and taste. If the flowers are scattered in the different directions, then kind of mess, sort of, I guess, so not so beautiful. Doesn't ever enjoy it, so not that much beautiful. Tochi's Changwan level Juna, when those flowers made garland, see, lined up. So in the straight, you see, lined up. And then good gender. So capable beings, people, capable beings, you see, who want to show like flexibility of the body, gaggers with like S, so kind of sure, how to say? Gagpa is like the dancing, the S. So capable beings, like dancing, like a flexible, I can say flexibility of the body, So then they wear, or then when they see, show the beauty of the body, then it fits, then the moment then they expose. So like that, ultimate advice. Ultimate advice, the determine that Sutra and Tantra, which is no debate, Javiti Kiru Nanji, injury. Then also whatever is good, profound, then advices came from ear lineage, meaning ear lineage, from ear to ear path. That of the Indian, Tibetan, learned, highly attuned one. Instead of teaching. So then then write down, say, got into the letter, whatever is good, profound, then advice came from the early lineage of the Indian Tibetan learned attend one. Then put together in the letter. Then you see pure words, good words. You see good words through Sangbo Tongwa. just by hearing, just by seeing good words, and by listening, your mind, you remember talking, your mind attracted. So no control, it just easily get attracted. So by thinking well, the good meaning, and if you experience that, then your mind gets satisfied. So the fabrication of the word scattered in different directions. Is not lined up, scattered all over. Then not that much as wonderful. Jugam is not suitable. Danga did that more mandawa. So such is the teaching. Here, this teaching, then essence, no mistake. Lama Chopa. The number is complete, not broken but complete, not missing but complete. Lama Chopa, not mass. You see, lined up, not mass. In that way, and write down the last words. All the goodness, virtue, goodness, who wishes to actualize all the virtue, goodness of the world and beyond the world. I think samsara and beyond samsara, I think that's better. So who want to actualize all the virtue, goodness of the samsaras and beyond samsara. So then they practice without doubt. They practice this without doubt. By promising to directly explain this, and pursue to listen this. So this part is explaining reference of the teaching. So next one, I do. This teaching, how can the Sutra Tantra, which has no debate, is correct? No debate, no question. And the Kiruta Memangale came from the advice of the learned actualized holy beings. So here, Hasuri, I don't go through. There's quite a bit. So I just essence. In the lesser part, you see, you don't treat the guru. You don't you respect you listen you follow the advice and serve like Buddha, not Buddha, but like Buddha in the lesser part, you see. You follow the advice and you offer service. That master, that master is looking at regarding Buddha, no, like Buddha. Now the Mahayana Sutra teaching, then it involves looking at the Buddha, regarding the essence of Buddha. Then in Tantra, so not only on the basis of that, you see, means the essence, the mind looking at Buddha, not only that, on the basis of that, even the aspect, you stop, because Tantra practice is it involves the basis is practice is it involves practicing pure view, pure view and pure concept. So therefore here you stop the impure view that ordinary being is outside of the ordinary being. You stop that ordinary concept. That's the ordinary being concept. You stop it. Then look at the Buddha aspect. Not only essence of Buddha, but aspect of Buddha. So, like that. Aspect Buddha. So, in Tantra practice. Then, also, then the Pauche, Alamka Sutra, the Bodhisattva Shunan no Sang. In the past, how he followed virtuous friend? I think 100. Guru 100 Shunan Sangha together. Jatan, Jatan, so I don't remember, but follow the virtuous friend, how he followed. I think 150 or something. Yeah, I don't remember exact number. So it's unbelievable, uncomparable how Bodhisattva should not follow the virtuous friend. It's everyone excellent. then children to Jinan, singing them at the so children, the future object of subdued. Duja, future object, future sentence, object of subdued. How they should follow Guru. So the about how Bodhisattva Northern followed with every dreaming mistake, 150 or something more, followed with everyone excellent. So this explained in the teaching for the sentiments who are future sentiments who are object of subdued, how to devote to Guru. Then from Prajna Brahma the text, Prajna Brahma the text, to find the meaning of the Prajna Brahma, the wisdom gone beyond, wisdom gone beyond the Brahma meaning. Then that see to realize the meaning of profound meaning of Prajna Brahma, then totally depend on Guru. Totally depend on Guru, means correctly follow the Guru. But depend on the Guru, then you have to proceed the path, Bhumis. How to follow the Guru? Then Bodhisattva always crying one. Chopa, so how the Bodhisattva always crying one, how he followed the Guru Chopa, how he did it, or civilized it. So how he did this? Giant. So I think he must actualize the Mahayana part of merit. That Mahayana part of merit is a great, middle, small. So he must actualize the Mahayana part of merit, great one. So if you actualize the solemn tree, think it's the concentration of the continual Dharma, the great part of merit. If anybody actualize that, then you see numberless Buddhas in mnemonic aspect. Not ordinary form, but you see in the aspect of Buddha, mnemonic aspect. A John Holy Sign example. So Bodhisattva always crying one, he see numberless Buddhas in 10 directions, but mind is not satisfied. He always waiting the virtual friend that he has come in connection from the past. Come in connection from past, the past life Guru. So he always think of that, even though he see numberless Buddhas in 10 directions. Always he's tormented, his mind is tormented. Tormented by kind of suffering. Always waiting to see his past life Guru is from karmic connection. So that's why he always cry. The Bodhisattva always cry. So he is so he regarded his Guru Chopa in exile 교신 할버타와.
So superior.
교신이 할버. In exile.
Excelling.
Huh?
Excelling. Excel.
Yeah, excel, yeah. Higher. Special. Huh? Exalted. So, Bodhisattva goes Brahman, you look at his guru, Chopa, that whom he can connect by. So, always special, always exalted. Always exalted than all the Buddhas that he sees. Oh. Sangha Tamji Chopa, Geshin Chopa, he thought to make offering to the virtual friend is exalted, special. You know, it's much special, I said. Exalted. Make an offering to Guru, then offering to all the Buddhas. Chopa Nyingui Chitu, Nijukuja. So, Buddhists have always crying one. To serve by Chopa, Bodhisattva Chopa, sorry, to serve that Bodhisattva by Kaduri, Bodhisattva was crying one, then you see, he, Bodhisattva was crying one, he very easily, totally made charity, his flesh, and Myra in the bones, Myra in the bones, is it Indra, the Brahman is the manifestation of Indra. Indra manifested. The Indra manifests into Brahman. So the Bodhisattva was crying, his own flesh, mirror in the bone, he made charity to the Brahmins. Totally. And then his Guru Bodhisattva, Chopa. Then he totally gave away wealth and even the surrounding servants, everything to his Guru Chopa. And the place where the Buddha, his Guru Bodhisattva Chopa teach Dharma, because he set up a throne, and then you see when the people come to listen teaching, the dust will rise. So what happened was there was water, but the Maras they blessed or they made the water dry, so that he has no water to sprinkle. See, so already Bodhisattva was crying. He put blood as he took blood from his body and sprinkled on the ground, so dust should not rise when people come. And then you see no thought of sleep and food. So, from the holy mouth of the Bodhisattva Chopa, which is his guru, then he always think one he can hear the precious teaching of the present Brahmada. One I can hear, always sitting that. So no thought of sleep and food, nothing but only hear the teachings. So he passed 7 years thinking like that. So like that he passed 7 years. Because I think his Guru Chopa is in the retreat in the monastery. So 7 years passed like that. Then I think he said when Buddhist Lama Chopa finished, when he met, when he heard teaching, when he received teaching, when he met his guru Chopa, then his realization. So beginning could be achieved part of marriage. Then the preparation part of minor part of preparation, part of the minor part of rising part of minor part of meditation. So normally, so you see, by meeting his past life, his guru, the Chopa, when he heard teachings, then he I think. Achieved 8 bhumi. There are 10 bhumis in Mahayana Sutra. 10 bhumis, by achieving the third rising path, then you achieve the first bhumi. Then it goes like that. So he achieved Buddhist Auskraman when he met his guru, Chopa and Rishiti. Or then just in that time, his mind rich, 8 bhumi. Oh, like that. 8 bhumi. Oh, like that happened. So that, yes, I think you see, I think, your past life guru, Katsure, when you hear teachings, you see guru that should be met in the past had connection. So I think very effective to your mind. You see, even he gave this is impermanent or life is impermanent or something, simple teaching, but it is very effective for your mind. And even somebody who is expert, very learned in the give teaching, but you see, not so much. But this, whom you have connection in the past, to the contact, give teaching, even something small like that, but so profound your mind, so benefit. So I think they like this. So you see, it is said that Salman knew the Robert doing this, so like that, so quickly achieved path. The Buddha-sava always climb on. Also, it said two countless great on first one, and I think from the path of marriage, I think, from there to path of rising path, first countless great, second countless great from the path, rising path, where you achieve the first bhumi, from there up to 8 is the second countless great yon. So Buddhists have always claimed one, because he, you see, totally uncomparable that he follows guru, uncomparable, uncomparable, that, uncomparable as so because of that, then he achieved up to within 7 years, he achieved the path, completed the merit of first countless degree on, second countless degree complete. I was able to complete within 7 years. This is just a sutra, not tantra. No, this is what I explained. Okay. Then Other than that, Dongbokobe Do Sutra. The decorating the trunk, I think. That's just my own translation. Sending door, the Sutra of the Buddhist of Siddhikapa. Tashuting issue door, the Sutra of request by Takshalten, extremely violent. From those sutras, the benefits of a devoting guru. What kind of mind for the guru? Devote guru. Follow the guru. Devote means just on the mind. Follow the guru, with total action. The extensive taught, all this, extensively taught in those scriptures, how to follow the guru, benefits, and how to follow with what kind of thought. Then remember kindness. So taught extensively. Like that, Vinaya and the sutras Dode, how do you translate Dode? Dode. Sutra. Sutra sectarian. Sutra sect. Set. Vinaya and the Sutra set. Because I mentioned Sutra, but it's become norm, general, you see, Sutra set. Vinaya and the Sutra set. In those texts, how to devote Guru, all the important points, without missing anything, complete. Then this profound part, the Guru Yoga, Lama Nanjo, Guru did Yoga, then this Lama Chopa, everything complete. Everything is complete in that. Nothing missing. So need to practice like this. And then from Sutra, how to follow the Guru, whatever is taught there, all comes in this Lama Chopa teaching. You should not think the Sutra teaching how to follow Guru and this Lama Chopa, no connection, you don't think, shouldn't think like that. Oh, yeah, it's very strong, yeah. So this, beginning, things to, beginning things to understand, preparation for Lama Chopa. O Sashi, Pukajimento Jamra, Sangay Shinto, did all the past, Peter married to Ramati, I married to numberless Buddhas. Kanre Rave Guru Shingan Dependan Dewa Maluja Jere Sewan Dende Jasu Shabe Zide Bado Dengo sundu jebela je sande ganje tende chana bamo tende jaso soa deso sede alamro Jere Swan, Seje, Jave, Jagante, Yonso, Jaje, Mola, Gante, Jesa, Dende, Nyoto, Jawa. To be able to follow his own wishes, his own advice. Padua, Padua. Chana peme chila dalo nene susu tame kashin bebe chebe kesan chuchu taze jo mecho cheche jare tenje ruwa nere dema dage lasa dame susu Nanda Madena due to all the past, present, which I made it to collect by 3 times, made it to collect by number listen to number 2. May we be guided by Lama Tsongkhapa in all the lifetimes, being one mind a virtual friend, and never separated from the pure path that is admired by all the Buddhists. Tera Kundo Jawar Sangha Tejwa Chenye Mozo Tebe Yave Nabe Lanza Tingi Keje Tayan Jawa Amaju I imagine translate the Lama Tsongkhapa teaching this for a lifetime. Mejwa Namdala Tame Tenda Lache Jase Chebe Nindo Dedo Choke Renye Nanju Loza Jave Tendan Jawara. To neuralize even anger, heresy towards the Guru, even 1 second. And from our side, to see that all the that is all the essence of the Buddha, and all the actions of the Guru is all the whatever action you see is the action of all the Buddhas. Then through that, by saying blessing the Guru in one's heart. The general realization, root the path to enlightenment, correctly following what you went up to the state of omniscience, and it's very light. For sentence. Bande lame namba tawa la keche tayang loda mi. Chinje lepa tongye mugu lame chela zem we should pray for the world due to all the past, present, future, marriage, marriage, 3 times marriage, numberless, numberless Buddhas. May the wars that happen now, happen in the future, may be stopped immediately. and disease and famines and all these to be stopped immediately, and also dangerous fire, wind, so that actually there's a hurricane. The biggest hurricane in the America, so the city is near beach, so then the strong hurricane, the ocean's water goes in the city, so then destroy many zillion dollars, so much, and before taxes happened, many billion dollars. All the hurricanes, typhoon, hurricane, then suddenly no power, all the stops, to happen that. Water and dangerous of water, earth, because of earthquakes, and all that, should have stopped immediately. Not only that, global problems, and to be stopped immediately. May the perfect peace, happiness be prevailed in everyone's heart by generating loving kindness, compassion, Buddhist, in everyone's heart. And may the Buddha Dharma, from whom sentient beings receive peace, happiness, may it last long time, and may the sentient beings able to meet Buddha Dharma in each enlightenment. Good. And due to all the past, the present, which I married to through I married to numberless and numberless Buddhas. The Bodhicitta, generated in the heart of all the sentiments, particular sentiments in the world, particularly in Singapore, all the people who came to the Amitabha Center, in the past, present, will come in future, and all the staffs, past, present, future, all the Buddhists that generated in them, as well as in the heart of all the students, those who rely upon my promise, whose name is given to me, in all their heart, Buddhists that to be generated. Chancho, Sancho, Rinpoche, Amate, Abandari, Deva, Nyamba, Meba, One, Kunda, Bevara, Dane, Samje, Tamje, La, Ishino, Chancho, Treve, Samba, Etago, Azambara. Danye Tongama to Sama Jesu Jaya Regama Tamdu Jaba Tamje Jate Mola Zua Guj Namba Gundo Data Denju. Just the dedication, you see, the innocent being. I think maybe I told last time, I'm sure. Innocent being. Did all the 3 times, I to correct by number lesson, they were numbers with us, innocent who see me, would see me, hear me, remember me, touch me, sing photos, and just by that, may all their suffering be paced by immediately, and may they achieve all the happiness, including enlightenment. So, maybe I told last time, I'm not sure. So what happened was, in Adelaide, the Katsuri, not necessarily every day, but, they do pray for often this one. So what happened was in Australia, I went to Kangaroo Island to bless the Pama Sambhava, Rathful Pama Sambhava stand one, and some all of it, and come back at Adelaide, I think. So there's a mother waiting at where the boats are. Ship. Ferry stopped. Parked. There's a lady who came to thank to me because I share a dog sick. So the dog, animal place, veterinary. They thought that the dog will not survive, it will dead, just take it home. So she took back to home, but she put my picture on the post, and the dog. She says the dog to refuge, but I think the dog was sitting like this, and she put my picture there. She did that and then recovered. The dog recovered, didn't die. Did not die, recovered. So she can be tanked at the airport. I mean, not the airport, sorry. Or the ferry was a park. What? At Hope. At Hope. Yes, in the edge of the water. Yeah. So, then in Adelaide, there was another mother who had a daughter. Her daughter had some heart disease. So the mother gave her my picture, and the daughter did like this at the heart. So then her heart got better. So the mother thanked. Came, I don't remember. Thank. So this, so like that, you see, this was, was told, I remember. But you see, if you pray every day, even we don't have bodhicitta, I don't have bodhicitta, but you say pray, dedicate marriage, it helps in the world. You see, for people with problems. Oh, that, you see. You think maybe, this, you may not believe in this, blah, 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 blah. But like this, even I don't have bodhicitta, but pray, dedicate, it helps. Fast, anyway, you see, people, it helps. I mean that, but the blessing thing that that I don't know. There was one student in Chagdong Chandong Center, Tasmania. So I don't remember. So he had two dogs, and the dogs got sick. I don't know that dogs got sick, and both the dogs. So he put one blessed thing on the dog, and the dog that recovered. Then he gave another sting to another dog and recovered. So I gave him maybe 50 blessings string, 50 blessings string, something like that, so he can give to other sick people. But I told him, it's not my, I did prayer, recitement, that I blessed them, to help the people. But I told him, only because your faith, and then I gave the blessing, and because additional your faith, so that covered the dog's sickness. I told him that. So anyway, I just let you know how it helps. You got an idea, you understand? So you don't have to meet always, that we have to go on to meet. Due to all the past, present, future, due to all the past, present, future, made to collected by me, children made to collected by numberless, and then being numberless Buddhas. Oh, that which exists in mere name. May the I who exists in mere name. Achieve the Buddhahood which exists in mere name. Lead all the sentient beings who exist in mere name. To that Buddhahood which exists in mere name. By myself alone, who exists in mere name. If you can see into meaning one, existing in the mere name and the emptiness. If you see one, into the same meaning is if you see one, then the extent. But it doesn't mean I see. Doesn't mean I see. It doesn't mean that. But you, anybody will see one, not contradictory to those two things. One. That's a perfect meditation. If you find two contradictory, then not wrong, not right. Jambal, the shortest prayer of the King's Prayer. Jambal Bhave Chitra Kundu Sambo Deya Dejendo Teda Dava Jangawa Jeda Tamkira So simply you have to recite the Lamrim dedication at the end, the Lama Chopa teaching. So you see, before we recite this, please due to all the past, present, which I married to collective, I am 3 times married to collective, numberless and their numberless Buddhas. May APMG benefit sentient beings most by spreading Dharma, particularly bodhicitta. So or then that second ABC, then spread Dharma, the essence of the Lamrim in the heart of the sentient beings, especially bodhicitta. Then third, yourself. Spread Dharma, benefit most to the sentient beings. Spread Dharma, the essence, Lamrim, spread bodhicitta, the heart of the sentient beings. So this is what I normally, when I can, I explain before you begin this. Well, before you begin this, you think that way. So you actualize the part in your heart and the sentiment. Yeah. Thank you very much.